Hi, this is Jack from Maths Forge, and in today's lesson we're going to be doing linear graphs for the positive axis. So let's take a look at our first example. Here we're being asked to plot the line of y is equal to 7. How you plot lines where there is a single x or a single y equal to a single number is as follows. You have to ask yourself the question, which line will constantly have a y coordinate of 7? Well, it's going to be the line that goes through the y-axis at 7. So it's going to be this line here. If you think about it, every single point on this line is going to have a y-coordinate of 7. And that's what this equation here means. So regardless of what your x-coordinate will be, as you can see it's changing constantly, the y-coordinate will always remain at 7. So we can say that the line of y equals 7 is a straight horizontal line that crosses the y-axis at 7. And if we check our answer, there it is. We'll do another one-star example. If y equals 7 is where the horizontal line cuts the y-axis at 7, then x equals 9 must be a vertical line that cuts the x-axis at 9. So this should be our line here. Again, if you think about it, this is the line where all of the x-coordinates are always going to be 9. Even though the y-coordinates are changing, the x-coordinates remain the same. And this is the line for the equation x is equal to 9. And if we check our answer, there it is. Now we'll do a two-star example. Here we're being asked to plot the line of y is equal to x plus 4. So how we go about doing this is as follows. I'm first going to begin by writing x and y, and I'm going to put them in a table. And in this table, I'm going to make sure that there are 3 spaces for y and 3 spaces for x. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to first assign values to x. And the values I'm going to assign to x are going to be 0, 1, and 2. So try and keep the values that you assign to x as simple as possible. I'm then going to figure out, based on these x values, what my y values would be for this line. Well, this equation is telling me the y values are equal to the x values plus 4. So my y value when x is 0 must just be x plus 4, so 0 plus 4, which is 4. And my y value when x is 1, well, y is x plus 4, so y is 1, which is x, plus 4, which makes it 5. And the same can be done for the 2, so it's going to be 2 plus 4, which is 6. Now, after drawing this table and getting a bunch of pair values for x and y, what these pair values actually are coordinates. So our first pair value, 0 and 4, is going to be the coordinate of 0 and 4. And our second paired values are going to be the coordinates 1 and 5. And finally, our third paired values are going to be the coordinates 2 and 6. Now, if we plot these coordinates, we'll get the following. So 0 and 4 is going to be here. 1 and 5 is going to be here. And finally, 2 and 6 is going to be here. So if we connect these coordinates now and make a straight line, make sure your line is touching the end of the graph, we should get the following. And if we check our answer, there it is. This is the line of the equation y equals x plus 4. Now let's do a 3-star example. Here we're being asked to plot y is equal to 3x. And don't forget 3x is 3 times x. So just as we did in the previous example, I'm going to make a table for x and y. And I'm going to allow 3 spaces for 3 values. So we're going to have x and y, space 1, space 2, space 3. And now if we select our values for x, I'm going to pick 0, 1, and 2. Our y values can be obtained by reading the equation. Y is equal to 3 times x. Okay, so y is equal to 3 times 0 in this case, which is just 0. Y is equal to 3 times 1, which is 3. And y is equal to 3 times 2, which is 6. And now we have our coordinate pairs. So the first coordinate of this line is 0 and 0. Our second coordinate is going to be 1 and 3. And our third coordinate is going to be 2 and 6. So now if we plot these coordinates out, the first one's going to be at 0 and 0 here. The next one's going to be at 1 and 3, so here. And the third one's going to be 2 in the x-axis and 6 in the y-axis, so here. Now if we connect these point with a straight line, making sure that the line extends to the end of the graph, we will get the following. And if we check our answer, there it is. This is the line of the equation y equals 3x. And that's it for linear graphs in the positive axis.